Good evening, guys. Welcome to Simcade League. You're joined by Simi. This evening I've got Phenixi joining me for co-coms. We're doing Le Mans Ultimate Race this evening. It's going to be 3 different leagues all facing against one another. 75 minutes of Bahrain. We've got FRL, which is Formula Racing League, versus Simcade League versus 2S or 2s. So yep, 3 different leagues against one another in this race tonight. Are you looking forward to this, Phenixi? How you doing, mate?
Yeah, obviously going to be interesting with 3 different leagues facing up against each other in multi-class. Jesus Christ, I'm loud on the stream. Sorry, I had it playing back and I jump scared myself.
Right, we'll turn you down a little bit.
Yep. Yeah. But yeah, my first time actually commentating a multi-class race. But
for me as
surely
well.
will be interesting.
Well, at least doing lead. I think I joined Ninja for co-coms before on an ACC, but yeah, first time on Le Mans Ultimate for me as we're getting qualifying underway. So I'll quickly run through who's driving for who. I've pulled off a list. I'm not sure if this is 100% accurate or not, but forgive me if it's not. But representing Team 2S this evening in the hypercars, you've got Rene Bon and Forrest McCormack and Ryan Triton. And in the LMGT3 class for Team 2S is Dominic Ilinya, Nico Veldman and Urian Prince. For Team FRL in the GT3 class, you've got Chris Jones, Stephen Martin, Vincent Baguette, or Baguette. Not sure if it's Baguette or Bagwe, but we'll go along with that. Mark Stewart, Phil Birkinshaw, Nigel Longdon, Rudy Vermeulen, Patrick Den, Franklin Stegink, Fabian Klein and Ji Woon Yoon. Then in the hypercars for the FRL group is Adam Modan, Martin Vaselli, Arbibes Borhan Edina, Dan Naisbitt, Scott Moody, Daniel Burian and Richard Kovacs. And for our guys, Simcade League, in the GT3 class we've got Craig Lua, aka Stranger Craig, Lee Roll, Alex Bancroft Turner, also known as AJ Dude, and CG Keggers. Hello Max, good to see you in the chat, mate. And finally, last but not least, in the hypercar class for Simcade, we've got Sami Cal.
Cal.
Cal. Okay, I'll get it right first time. Yep, Sami Cal. Peter Davidson, also known as Golf Maniac, Johnny Gilchrist, and Nuno Vieira. So Mr. Moon V2, which kind of rhymes. But
yes.
Exactly.
And could not be a better track to do this around. Bahrain, obviously one of the most iconic racing tracks, in my opinion, across the series I care about, which is basically F1.
Exactly. But I do love watching races at Bahrain. I must say I don't enjoy racing around Bahrain myself, but so we're just on watching Scott Moody representing FRL, that red, white and blue car. So he's in the GT3 class. Just going to see if it will let me bring up any more info. No, it's... Oh well, never mind. Staying on board with Scott Moody.
Yep.
Haven't got any drivers yet set a time. Scott Moody.
I believe he will be the first across the line.
Yeah, I think he is the first one out. I mean, I can see the track map a little bit in the background there. Let's see. Yeah, it's the first one out on track. Let's see what he can do.
And obviously 15 turns around Bahrain, most of which are quite difficult to navigate, and be interesting to see how these guys fare and how the times will evolve throughout this session. And it's obviously more important to get it right in the race, but
exactly.
With such a long race, obviously you want to get it right there, but in qualifying everything is still on the line, and as Moody comes across the line, goes 7th fastest, and there has been a few times put up already.
Yeah,
Adam
so
Moden leading the field.
Yeah, seems like the track maps giving me false info. It's only showing the one car. I'll have to check the settings in a minute. But yeah, as you say, Adam Modan setting the best time thus far. Forrest McCormack second place, and Gasolina. That's a cracking name. P3.
Yeah.
Then
Can't wait for all of these mispronunciations today of the name.
Yeah, Phil, do you want to try and?
No.
No, I didn't think you did. Yeah. Just instant no.
I like laughing at you. I don't want to.
Oh, thank you.
I don't want to do that.
Cheers, mate. But Max in the chat saying who you think gonna make it today. I'm assuming you mean who do you think will win? I must be honest. Haven't got a Scooby Doo, which means haven't got a clue. As we're just on board, we're still on board with Mr. Moody. 6/10, almost 7/10 up on his previous lap time. We'll stay on board with him for the moment. I'm still familiarising myself with the layout and stuff, so please bear with us.
Yeah. Obviously, in terms of who we think is going to win, it's neither of us, I don't think, are very familiar with the other two leagues.
Correct.
Yep. But I have to go with our guys.
Yeah.
Sammy's fast.
He is a
V2 is quick.
Exactly.
And no, Philip is not racing. Okay, so I have to go with Sammy here to win.
Yeah. I mean, the other leagues are an unknown quantity to us, but for the people we do know, I think Sammy Colt. As Martin Vaselli goes second fastest in the hypercar. So we've got 31 runners this evening, which is good to see. I think we'll go on board one of our guys, Nuno Vieira, Mr. V2.
Yep.
Currently sat 10th in the hypercar on a 151.0. So he'll be hoping to improve, and he's got his league mate, Mr. Gilchrist, Mr. Moo, sat 10th currently. And our predictions win. Sammy Cole, P8. Sammy Cole? Cal.
It's a difficult pronunciation, for sure.
Would you say it's Cal?
Cal.
Okay.
Yeah. At least if it's pronounced, I think it's pronounced, which it should be.
Famous last words.
Yeah, I can't wait for this.
Oh yes.
But yeah, Adam Moden's still on top with a 145.6 as Forrest McCormack now, second fastest, 6/10 off the top speed.
Yeah, he's just improved a bit. Still.
Yeah, from Team 2S, Forrest McCormack.
He's 6/10 off Adam Modan's time. I believe Adam Modan is Hungarian, I think. I know my flag. Oh no, he's actually English. Never mind.
I don't know what flag you were looking at there, mate.
No, I remember seeing a Hungarian flag earlier, I think, but
okay,
yeah,
that's fine.
Like Modan. There's a footballer called Adam Bogdan who's Hungarian. Yeah. So I think got my wires crossed as Nuno is 8.5 up. So
yeah, we'll this is looking to put him into the top 6 here. If he can keep it together through these final few corners, which he has done, and now it's all the way across the line, just flat out. And can he go into the top 6 with his lap? He should be able to, and it's very slow. The overlay.
It is.
Or was it?
Oh, maybe.
Invalidated, maybe? We've not been given any information for that. That's
a bit odd. Okay, we'll go on board with René Bon. René Bon. Let's see.
Yeah, 3/10 up at the moment, currently in 5th place. That 3/10 could put him up to 4th place. Now 4/10 out of the final corner as they come across the line here with a 146.9 and do go up into 4th place.
Yeah, Nuno must have invalidated then, that's all I can think, because
yeah,
saw how much he was up.
Yeah, it's odd we don't get any information on that, but
Hey ho.
Hey ho.
Hey-ho.
We'll just have to do our best to guess.
Exactly. Now on board with Richard Kovacs. Oh, who runs a bit wide.
Yeah.
Well,
And
I think we'll come off board.
as I was just gonna say, the GT3 cars, it's Chris Jones currently leading from Dominic Illichner. I'll say Illichner.
Ilinya.
And
Ilinya. Yep.
yeah, and Nico Veltman there. So GT3 cars, top three, very very close to each other.
Oh, I do like Nico's livery.
It's very nice actually.
Yeah, that gold and black. Black and gold. I don't know, you might not know that song.
I don't.
No, fair enough. It's not even that old,
What do I
but
know?
neither are you, so...
Neither are my...
Probably even base hunters before your time, which is crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, still staying with Nico Veldman, crosses the line.
And does go second fastest in the GT3 category.
He
It does take a while to update, but
so be it.
he's up there.
He is. We'll quickly
Very, very
run through
close.
that. So Chris Jones at the moment leading the GT3 class. Nico Veldman second. Dominic Ilinya, Patrick Den, Franklin Stegink, Alex BT. So that's AJ Dude to us. Nigel Longdon, Mark Stewart, Phil Birkinshaw, Rudy Vermeulen, Ji Won Yun, CG Keggers, Vincent Baguet. As Fabien Klein has just improved. He's moved up to 12th place in the GT3 class. But I think we'll go on board again with, let's go with Martin Vaselli. Oh, he's half a second down. We'll jump off of him. On board with Rene Bon.
Yeah, and currently...
P4.
Yeah, improving by about a tenth of a second here. A little bit of a wiggle there out of turn 4, and that must cost him a few tenths.
Yeah, I think.
And I believe backed off the lap as Gasolina off the track there as well. At a moment.
Just straight.
Yeah, out of turn 2, that looks like a little bit of a snap. And I do agree with Max there that the sound design in this game is very nice, and the engines sound really good.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But yeah, that was a bit of a horror show for Gasolina as Nuno comes into the pit. So let's go on board with Sammy Cole. Well, I'll get it right one day. In that red and white, nice livery. What do you mean maybe? How dare you?
Well,
he's had a good start to the lap though. Currently sat in P7 in the hypercar class. Almost 2 tenths up. Yep.
Yeah, needs a big improvement on this lap. Does Sammy, and it is looking good for him. Out of turn 4, he's about 2 tenths up.
Oh yeah, that's.
And he'll be looking to gain through the rest of the lap as he goes through the SS. With the hard braking zone to the right, and then we go into turn 9 and turn 10, possibly the hardest corner combination of the entire track, the blind downhill braking into the tight left-hander of turn 10.
My least favourite
manages
corner
it nicely.
in motorsports.
Does lose a little bit of time, but
he does.
Manages it nice.
I mean, sorry mate, go on.
No, I don't. Didn't have anything else there.
I was gonna say like he was 2 tenths up, but he's dropped off a bit. Just going through the middle sector now. Oh, amber middle sector then. He could improve it a little bit, but he needs 3 attempts to, as a Nuno V2 is at P6 right now. That's very good from Nuno.
Yes, I think Adam Modan also has gone a little bit faster at the top now, having 1 second gap to the rest of the hypercar field as Sam across the line. It does improve a little bit, 148.0, but does not move him up. Move him up in the standings.
I think we'll go on board with Mr. Davidson. That's Golf Maniac to the rest of us. Let's have a wee look. Go on board with him here. Oh, look at that! We've got his steering wheel display. Love to see it. I bet the madman's driving him with his VR headset this evening. I don't know how he does it. Have you seen him? Have you seen his streams where he's got the VR headset on? Bloody mentalist.
Insane, man. Like,
yeah,
never.
half a second up. So he's currently set P9 in the hypercar class.
Needs a little bit more to jump up the standings. But
Yeah.
as Rene Bourne has gone second fastest there in the hypercar class, it's still a little
Nice
bit
time.
over a second shy from Adam Modan. But
See, yeah, it's not just me.
yeah, it's not just you.
Adam Modan.
But would like to get a little bit of an improvement with Golf or Peter out of this final corner. About 4 tenths up as he's going to come across the line here. They won 48.483, stays 10th fastest.
Yep, and that is Q1 done. So we'll quickly run through the standings for the hypercar class first of all. So Adam Modan getting P1, Rene Bond second, Forrest McCormack third. Then we'll quickly run through the rest. So Martin Vaselli, Ryan Benham, Gaz Gasolina, Nuno Vieira, Sami Cole, Richard Kovac and Peter Davidson running out the top 10. Then 11th Daniel Burian, Johnny Gilchrist and Scott Moody. That's all the hypercar class. Onto the GT3s. Top of the GT3s is Chris Jones, followed by Nico Veldman, Franklin Stegink. The top 3 of the GT3. Followed by Dominic Ilinya, Alex Beattie, Patrick Den, Nigel Longdon, Mark Stewart, Rudy Vermeulen, Phil Birkinshaw, Ji-Woon Yoon, Fabian Klein, CG Keggers, Vincent Baguet, Craig Lua, Lee Passu joined the session a bit late, so he's near the back. He's 16th in the GT3s. Then you've got Urian Prince and Stephen Martin, only driver yet to set a time. So I think we are going to wait for, I'm assuming we'll have a Q2 starting soon. We shall see.
Multiple qualifying sessions? Or is it just this one?
I'm not entirely sure. I think we're just waiting for Gaz Gasolina to cross the line.
I think it's only a one qualifying session. As Gasolina goes up to 5th.
He does, yeah. And he stops. He's run out of Gasolina.
And,
I know that was bad. I'm sorry. But I think that's everyone. Yeah. Oh, no, Lee Passu. Lee Passu is on track. Oh, I quite like that livery. That's nice.
oh, that might be one of the worst.
I think he was pretty late in tonight, Lee Passu. Not even sure who he's representing. I have to try and see it on the car.
Not on the list. That looks like
Oh well.
FRL, maybe? I don't know. However.
Yeah, whatever indeed. As I'll just check if we have a break or something. But now we wait. Did you do Wordle today? Or not?
It indeed.
Ah, you did. Okay.
I did at 2 a.m.
2 a.m. Wordle. You know how to live. You have a rock and roll lifestyle, mate.
2 a.m.
What's that, sorry, mate?
The new one releases 2 a.m. my time.
Ah, okay.
Oh. For a race start.
So yeah, we are going straight into the race here.
Sorry, I love that.
Old.
I love that. Let's go to the grid for the restart. It's quite... He couldn't have sounded any more excited, could he? Bless him.
Yeah.
Please go to the track,
Cars
you bunch
are
of... Yeah.
Starting to appear.
They're appearing.
Oh goodness.
Oh my lord. There'll probably be a formation lap, I would imagine. People just sorting out their race setups and stuff.
It's like in ACC where it's half a formation lap and it's just go with the lights. I don't know.
Oh.
Could be either, because they don't look like they're on the start.
Hey, Liar Crier. Good to see you in the chat, mate. Hello there. Hello there. Dee. It is really humid here today. Dear me.
Formation lab has started.
I love Formation Lab has started. He's so. I hope you're more excited than he is for the race. Are you?
Yeah, of course.
But of
Gonna
course.
But of course, make it gonna be a good 75
Minutes. Some of your words have started cutting out for some reason.
Oh, have they?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
What are you doing?
That might be because I slightly turned down my mic, so it wouldn't be that. All right, I need to bring it a tad closer, I think.
Yeah, that's a bit better. It was just cutting off some at the end of your words. Because I had you on 200%, I've bumped you down to 150 now.
Yeah.
Do you mean like the slider, the Discord slider?
No, just my
Oh, we're off.
mic. But we are off.
Yeah,
as I thought we would be.
Yep. We are off. The audio's really bloody loud again for some reason. Just on board with Forrest McCormack.
Head into turn 1. The leader does get away fine. Just a little bit of wheel bumping there between Vesely and McCormack, but it looks like everyone has gotten away with it, at least in the hypercar class. As we watch it up now into turn 4, as down the inside goes McCormack. It's right side-by-side action, this one. Oi, Vesely going a little bit, taking a wider line, but now in the DSs. They're still there, and Vesely forced to take avoiding action off the track as we go down into the right-hander of turn 8, I think that is.
Yep.
Modan leads us away on the first lap then.
He's all over the back of him.
Yeah, there's a lot of action going on here on the first lap. The camera angle could be slightly improved there, I think, but...
I know, right? I'm just going on board
we
with...
see what we need to see. As green flags are waved. I don't know if that means there was yellows a few seconds ago, possibly.
Yeah, I think there was an issue further back as our guy, AJ, Alex BT, up to 3rd in the GT3 class. He's had a very good start.
Yeah, 2 cars are in the pits, it looks like. One of them, the hypercar, one of them a GT3 car.
Yes,
so there could have been a possible problem there as we head into the final corner of the racetrack.
Yep. Yeah, one of those guys is Golf Maniac, so unfortunately Peter's had an issue, Mr. Davidson.
Yep, as we head down the main straight, and this just beautiful engine noises. I must say, as Vesely might be looking for the move back on McCormack. Through the four, a little bit of a love tap there.
Yeah, Nuno with a love tap.
Should be a nice run here for Martin Vesely as they head up into turn 4. Is he going to look down the inside? No, brakes a little bit earlier to get a better line through the corner, but McCormack just parks his car in the middle of the track quite beautifully.
He does,
to fend off that attack from Vesely.
Yeah, and obviously the more these two battle it out, it allows Nuno to close the gap. He's all over the back of Martin Vesely.
Yeah, and the more it allows Adam Modan to also get away already a 2.8 second lead.
Yep.
Wow. For Adam, or the British driver, as we...
Not Hungarian. Yeah.
No.
Sorry about that, Adam, if you're listening. But as Gasolina manages to get past Ryan Benham. Oh, Ryan Benham's dropped a couple of places.
Yeah, possibly a little bit of a spin there, or a half spin anyway. I think I saw it in the back mirror of the leading cars.
Oof.
But yeah, In the GT3 class, then Chris Jones leads from Nico Veldman and Dominic Illiger. Franklin Staging, I believe that.
Staging.
Completes the
Staging.
Staging. Okay,
Yeah,
completes the
I think
top
it's
4.
Scandinavian maybe, or Danish. I don't know.
I will
Staging.
check right now.
I like Ryan Benham's little emoji. Smiley face. Thing on the bottom right.
Yeah.
As he's oh, I thought he was closer behind Richard Kovac than he actually was. There's Sammy, our boy Sammy, P7 at the moment. I think we'll go on board with Sammy.
Staking is a Dutch driver.
Ah, he's Dutch. Okay, thank you for checking. Thank you.
So there is a little bit of a clearer confirmation of top 3 right now, with the 4th place driver now dropping back to about 3 seconds behind the 3rd place driver. In the hypercar class, in the GT3 class, everything is quite closely packed, it looks like.
Yeah, we'll quickly go on
From
board with that, actually.
the times.
Yeah, we'll go on board with Chris Jones. So, see on the screen here, Chris Jones P1 at the moment, Nico Veldman 2nd in GT3, then got Dominic Illinger 3rd. So Alex, Mr. AJ, was 3rd for a brief time, but he's fallen back a bit. I'm on with him now, and that I do like that livery. Yeah, very nice. Oof. As unfortunately, Stephen Martin's 2 laps down, and Pete is 3 laps down. Mr. Golf Maniac here, but I think we'll go back on board with. Let's have a look. Close battle, Ryan Benham and Richard Kovac.
Yeah, so this is for 6th, 5th and 7th positions in the hypercar class. As we see Benham now down the straight, will he have enough straight line speed to force a move on Kovacs? Not at the moment, as Sammy Call also looking for a way to get past. And now gonna get a much better run here out of turn 2 is Benham, as we head up the hill into turn 4, and look at the closing speed. Here he is closing. Will he go send one down the inside in turn 4? He will.
And
Will it be clean? Yes,
lovely,
it will. Great move from Ryan Benham.
Yeah, very nice and clean that was, wasn't it? Just gonna very briefly, I'm just gonna go into the settings and bump up the onboard volume a little bit. It's a bit on the quiet side, so there we go. Now I've got to do 2 seconds. There we go. Standings.
And Sammy Call also now making the overtake on Richard Kovacs.
Just gone on board with that.
Trying
now.
to anyway, down the inside. Can he make it stick through the long right-hander here? No, he's gonna back out.
Yep. Nice clean
and
ball.
opt to go again.
Yeah, nice clean racing from the 2 of them, though. Just trying to find a better camera angle. Oh, no, I don't want free move, thank you. So yeah, this front 7 have really pulled out a gap. So unfortunately, Nuno's fallen back quite a bit now. Haven't really mentioned Mr. Ninja, Johnny Gilchrist. So we'll go on board with him now.
He's had a slightly lonely race. I think sitting there in 10th place, a few seconds behind 9th place and a few seconds ahead of 11th. So I think he's just driving his race at the moment, and in a very nice looking car as well.
Oh yeah, it's a lovely livery, that one. I think, oh yeah, driving together, that hashtag. On the side of the car
fits
there.
very, very nicely.
It does, yeah. Yeah, I do like that. Let's have a look through the pack. On board with AJ, Alex BT.
AJ under a slight bit of pressure from Dane behind him. Patrick Dane, that is.
Yep.
From FRL. Those two battling for 5th place in the GT3 class right now.
Yep.
Otherwise for AJ, looking very, very nice indeed in the top 5 of his class. And I don't know what the timings are doing on the top left there.
Yeah. Bear with. Let's see, we may get better timings. There you go.
Or the standings even, because...
Oh, the standings.
Like, look at the gaps.
Oh, yeah.
The GT3 classes, especially, they don't make sense, the standing timings. But there is Nuno into the pits, the first one.
Interesting.
First person into the pits of their own accord, I believe. Unless there's been a collision we haven't seen. But
we'll see here. Oh.
Unlike F1, it might not be the fastest pit stop in the world.
Exactly. Exactly that. I think I'll go on board with Nico Veldman. He's not that far behind the GT3 class leader, Chris Jones, right now.
Very, very close battle here at the top of the GT3 class. The top 3 looking very feisty indeed, as into this final corner here, Veldman will want to maximize his exit speed to get a good run on the straight. He's broken a lot later than the BMW ahead of him, of Chris Jones. We now head down the straight on board with Nico Veldman. Will it be close enough so that he can make a little bit of a move? The BMW does seem to have a little bit more straight line speed than the Ford.
Yep. How many mirrors does he want? Huh? I do like the monitor display within the car. That is very cool.
There is a lot of mirrors, but I guess it's better to have a lot of them than none of them.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yes, there is a hypercar now coming past these guys. I don't know if that's a lap car or if that's a leader. That looks like that is actually Golf in the middle of this GT3 battle in his hypercar.
Yep.
Obviously in a much faster car, so we'll get past. This is quite interesting now because this battle has completely been broken up here by Golf.
It has. Let's go on board with Golf, actually.
Down into turn 11, and he has now made his way past the GT3 cars.
He has, yeah.
Fighting for the lead of their respective class.
Yep, as Franklin Stegink is boxed for factory racing. The bullets, like that on the back of his car. That's quite a nice livery. That
it is.
Orange.
I mean, all of these are quite nice. That reminds me of a Verstappen livery, if nothing else.
Exactly. We've got Stranger Craig Lua. Sat P15 in the GT3 class. He's got Lee Passu all over the back of him. Oh wait, no, that's not Lee Passu.
That is Burian and Bone right now getting past him in the hypercars.
Yep. So I think we'll go with. You say Burian?
Burian and Bone, 8th and 9th.
Yeah, there we go, thank you. So go on board with Mr. Burian.
Ooh, there's a GT3 car off the track, and that looked like one of the... that looked like one of the cars fighting for the lead, but I don't know if that's...
Yeah.
If they all have the same livery, or... I don't know.
Yeah, I think there's more than one with that gold and black livery, yep.
It'd be very possible as Rene Bone here through final corner trying to get past Daniel Burian ahead of him. The Cadillac not having enough speed to get to within overtaking distance, but it is a long race
It
And I'm
is.
sure all of these guys are not thinking about overtakes right now. They're only thinking about driving the car, driving their own race, and getting to the end.
Exactly. Look how dirty his mirror is as well. It's filthy. Absolutely filthy. That's one big mirror as well, isn't it? Jesus.
Yeah.
It's massive. Like his Incredible Hulk style gloves as well. Very interesting.
Indeed, and
Close
they
box.
are catching up now to this pack of GT3 cars that they will have to manage through. As
Yeah.
we look at Simcade now.
Yep.
Managing that same GT3 pack and trying to get past Richard V. Kovacs for 6th place in the Hypercar series.
Yep.
As down the inside into turn 11 of the GT3 car of Bagué. I have no idea how to say that name either. I'm just kind of winging it.
I want to say it's Bagué. Bagué.
Should be.
Yeah. Because it's similar spelling to like Nelson PK. You know,
Yeah.
Nelson PK, Bagué. That's my thought process on it. As here comes Mr. Carl passing the GT3. So passing these cars from the other classes managed to make Sammy fall back a bit from Richard Kovac. Richard Kovac, go on board with him now.
Yeah, he's chasing Ryan Benham, who got past him a few laps prior.
Yep.
But obviously that is the salt of multi-class racing, that you do need to manage the slower, getting past the slower cars. As I don't believe. Oh, there's a Yoon, I believe, is off the track there.
Your imprint? No. Your imprint.
No, Yoon. Jiwoo
Oh,
Yoon.
Ewan.
Yeah.
Okay. Jiwoo Ewan.
I do believe they were the ones who went off track there. But as I was saying, I don't believe there's blue flags for the GT3 cars, are there? Oh,
Yes, there are. Yep. Yep.
But yeah, obviously it's not the same as in F1, that it's still up to the lapper to make that move safely.
Exactly. Jiwoo Yoon does let them by. So he's down in P7 for the GT3 class, and then you've got Rudy Vermeulen, Nigel Longden. Oh, I like that delivery. He's just getting passed by the hypercar.
Yeah, off center.
That's a very nice one.
It's very good. I do enjoy most of these liveries. They look very, very nice indeed.
This is one of my favourite ones, I think.
Yeah.
That red and black. Very, very nice. So that's Nigel Longden. AJ's at P4 right now. So he's got some blue flags, another hypercar. Comfortably gets past. So yeah, a lot of these guys getting lapped already. Is Martin Viselli's 5 seconds back from Adam Modan. What were you going to say?
Yeah, no, just that from this point on, basically blue flags for the GT cars are going to be a constant because of how far spread the hypercar field is already.
Exactly.
There's a 51-second gap from 1st to 11th, so there's a good chance that anytime we hop on board a GT3 car, they are going to have blue flags.
Exactly.
But as I say, salt of the multi-class racing. It'll be interesting to see how Nuno gets on with already having made a pit stop in this race, 12th in his class.
Exactly. Yeah, unfortunately, he's second from last in his class. As Jiwoo Yoon has DNF'd from the session, so he is out.
Ooh. Yeah.
Not entirely sure what
so
happened.
Maybe spin that we saw.
You lagged for a second there.
Maybe that spin that we saw earlier. Yeah, I saw that myself. The spin we saw would have been detrimental there.
So, as we've got Stephen Martin still in the pits. He's been in the pits for a considerable amount of time. The only thing I can assume is, I'd like to know what happened to Golf. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
Let's have a look through the pack. Let's try and find who's close to one another. Hard to tell, really.
It's hard with the GT3 class because it doesn't show us actual gaps. It's just that they're one lap behind.
Well, I can see the interval on my control panel, so it kind of helps. Yeah, I think we've got Fabian Klein closing in on Rudiger Müller. So they're league mates, both in that gold and black livery. But the pack is spreading out a bit. Here comes a hypercar flying by. It's actually mad, the speed difference.
Yeah, as you say, flying by quite literally, as
yeah, like a
these
bloody
cars
rocket.
up to 13 seconds a lap faster than the GT3 cars, I believe.
Mental.
Something like that. I could be lying there, but
It certainly
I think
feels
it's about
like it.
13.
Crikey. Yeah, I'll turn off free mode. It's too sensitive. Just like me. Right, let's see. Another close interval. Vincent Baguette. Racing for FRL.
Yeah. Being under pressure from Patrick Dane and chasing Mark Stewart up the road. So 2 seconds to both ways for Baguette, as Stewart himself is chasing after Klein in 7th place.
Yeah, I'm
not.
Go on, sorry.
I was just going to say that not too many close battles going on at the moment. But
True. But yeah, I'm fairly confident it is Vincent Baguette. On my love depends it. But let's have a look. Rudy Vermeulen. As the lights are now coming on. Were they?
yeah,
some of the guys putting their lights on already. That's a nice livery, isn't it? Quite like this one. That BMW.
Very, very nice indeed.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
As Martin Wessel still leads the hypercar class by a little bit of a margin.
Indeed. Oh yeah, before I forget, I just wrote something to you, but I can't really discuss it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Stream. Perhaps. Oh. Yep. Meant to ask you before now, but bloody forgot.
We can talk about it after.
Yeah, exactly. Just having a look through the pack. So Nico Veldman currently leading the GT3 class.
Yeah, very close battle with Illegionor right behind. 1.5 seconds the gap between the two.
Exactly.
I think, yes, they are teammates here, so...
Whoa.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to collect the hypercar then.
Modan gets past the GT3 car, but it was Modan who was leading the hypercars, wasn't it? So
yes, Adam. He's dropped down.
He's gone into the pits then, and Vesely has inherited the lead. I do apologize for getting that wrong earlier. I
missed that as well. You're fine. So it is one of those things. So Martin Vaselli leading the race now. Forrest McCormack second, and Gaz Gasolina third.
Yeah, be interesting to see how the strategy pans out here. I'm not too familiar with it. I believe you have to get fuel once during the race.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure personally myself, but if you are watching in the chat, thank you for joining us this evening, by the way. Much appreciated, as Gaz is closing on... Oh, never mind, he was passing the GT3 class, so... Are you a fan of this lime green livery?
And it's nice.
It's something.
It's I like the Italian flag going down the middle.
Yeah,
That
that's the best
gives
part.
it a really nice touch.
Yeah, I feel it's a bit on the basic side on the sides though. It's lacking something. Yeah, I love
Could be
the
a little bit
Italian
of
flag.
red splashed in there for the Italian flag as well. But overall, I do kind of like it. It's
Yeah, it looks funky. We're more like fashion people and
yeah.
commentators.
We just we'll just go around rating every livery, and that'll be the stream.
Exactly.
I'm sure
I like
Moo will
that.
be so happy with us after that.
Yeah, it's like, could you focus less on what the cars look like and focus more on the racing? Thank you. But no, it's something to talk about. I mean, people put work into these liveries, don't they? So it's nice.
Yeah, and there's not too much going on otherwise, as Benham just getting past Greg Lua there.
Whoa!
Oi, Greg might be off the track there. Oi, I think he might have hit a wall.
Yeah. What made you think that? What made you think that? Was it the really loud thud in the background, by chance?
That indeed, as Greg gets back on the track.
Craig making entrance in his own special.
Oi, yeah.
Craig, easy tiger.
Hitting Burrian a little bit there on the entry, but just broke a little bit later. But I wonder if Craig's got damage from that. I don't think he's pitted in this race yet.
I don't think
so. If he hasn't, now would be the time, as he is going that slow that even Passu behind in another GT3 car looks very much more comfortable. And yeah, I think Craig with that hit with the wall has got some damage.
Yeah, Craig, he got past you. Lee Passu, pass you. Yeah, oh.
No.
Oh, as I just had a sneezing fit, I'm glad I'm muted in time.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, dear me.
Well,
it's hard to keep track of battle on track here, but I'm going to go on board with Forrest McCormack. He is closing the gap. And, oh, no, it's widening.
Yeah, 3.6 seconds his gap to Vesely, the current leader of this race. Modan did pit.
He did.
Or we believe he pitted, at least.
Yeah. Hang on.
Unless there's been a crazy accident that we missed.
I'm trying to get... Unfortunately, the overlay thing that I'm using is not updating properly, so I can't see if... Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw that stutter.
Yeah.
That was me refreshing the overlays. 2 seconds.
Yeah. As we just see McCormack dealing with the traffic of the GT3 cars through the middle sectors. Two of them are side by side right now. Dan and Stewart going side by side into turn 11. Still side by side throughout the long left-hander, and there's a hypercar right behind them. I would not want to be that hypercar at this very moment, as to manage it somehow.
Well,
chooses the outside, goes a little bit off the track even into turn 13, and
that's a bit on the naughty side. Should really give them the room to get by. I'm trying to remember, was that Gaz Gasolina? Yeah, it was Gaz Gasolina running that lime green livery.
Yes.
So,
that's
someone else's, but these two guys, league mates, Patrick Dunn and Mark Stewart.
Yeah, very much having just a little bit of fun, I think, with this racing against one another. Into turn 1 we go with the two GT cars fighting for 8th place in their classes. So it looks like Dan are slightly braver on the brakes. Does get past for now, but these two are definitely not going to stop fighting anytime soon.
Let's just go chase camera there. I thought he was going to be more aggressive and try and fight the place back, but he decides not to. I'm surprised we don't have Philip racing this evening. Maybe he hasn't got them on.
He's doing ACC right now, I think, or something else. He's definitely doing something else because he.
Fair dues. Have you raced him much at all? Like, did you race him?
In ACC like 2 times, but he was 5 seconds lap quicker, so not really raced him as much as saw him on the start finish line once,
Yeah.
and when he was lapping me.
Then
but,
he was off into the stratosphere.
Yeah, the really nice guy though, provided me with a few setups for
nice.
ACC as well.
Very nice. Let's have a look. So, Nuno unfortunately still 1 lap down, and Scott Moody is 96 seconds back from
Ooh,
leader.
was observer's curse there, maybe? Something like that. Going very, very deep into the first turn. Does Scott Moody.
He'll be moody right now because he's going to be, well, in the yeah. I don't think it'll be too long until he's going to potentially be lapped here. So Nuno and Pete Davidson, the only 2 hypercar guys, at least 1 lap down, which is unfortunate.
Yep. I believe both of them have pitted once as well, so...
Exactly that. Let's have a look through the pack. So yeah, Martin Vaselli still leading the hypercar class. Forrest McCormack 2nd, Gaz Gasolina 3rd, and Ryan Benham up in P4. Impressive. Fastest lap of the race thus far is Martin Vaselli, 147.2, I think. Oh no, Adam Modan 146.8, which is wow, that's rapid. Absolutely rapid. As Stephen Martin still sat in the pits. So 16 laps to Stephen Martin in the GT3.
Yeah, it looks like he's even retired because he's not in.
Yeah,
he's in his garage.
Yeah.
So don't quite know what's going on there, but as we look at Gaz rounding at turn, what's that? That's 13. Yes, I know my corners. Into the final few corners.
I guess this is as good as mine.
Yeah.
Friend.
Did you know that that corner that he just came out of is not the final corner on this racetrack? There's like a slight kink after that corner, which is counted as the 15th corner.
Which that's rather ridiculous, if you ask me. Pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, it's the same as Austria, where there's that kink in the road, that's turn 2, and then uphill to the right is turn 3. That is what the track makers have decided, so we have to live with that as Gas just dispatches off Nico Veldman in the GT3 car.
He does, yep. All over the back
and
of this other guy.
Ooh. Yeah, Illichner right in front.
Comfortably gets by.
And yeah, manages it nicely as Illinger Veldman very much dominating the GV3 class currently, over 10 seconds ahead of 3rd place AJ Dude.
Yep.
Alex BT, in other words.
Bacon tomato.
A lot of light flashing going on here, so perhaps a few people unhappy with the driving standards, maybe just saying hello.
Exactly.
We don't quite know, as there's a long train here of half GT3 cars, half hypercars. As Kovacs getting past Jones in the background and looking now at Alex to get past him as well.
Yep. Well, I need to get rid of something.
Down the inside.
There we go. Yeah, the HUD needs work on this game. I think I'm as polite as I can be with that. The HUD is all over the place. Now let's have a look. Nigel Longdon. And that beautiful red livery. This is the closest battle on track right now.
Yep, as we are fighting for 5th place in a class, the McLaren, against the BMW. Not quite sure. I was gonna present a fact as about the top line speed for these cars, but then I realized I don't remember anything about the GT3 cars because I haven't done ACC in that long. So
Yep, you and me both, mate. So
it looks like McLaren has got a better exit out of the final corner as we head into turn 1. Nigel Longdon up into 5th place.
Nice
As
move.
Vermeulen tries to fight it back through the first 2 turns. Does get a better exit, but has to back out of it. He would have been off the track otherwise, but good move from the McLaren of Nigel Longdon to move up into 5th place.
Yeah, nice move past Rudy Vermeulen. Although Rudy is closing right on the back of him. He's going to have a look. Let's go on board with Rudy. Rudy. Don't mind me. I thought it was going to hit the back of him there. Not sure if the bodywork's meant to look like that or if there's just a massive break dent. Answers on a postcard,
Yeah, I mean,
please.
you never know with these cars whether it's a design choice or a flaw in the car, but Vermeulen looking very, very close indeed through that first, at the start of the second sector even, but on these straights the McLaren looks like it has slightly more speed.
Although, here comes the BMW.
Could be that in these corners the BMW has a little bit more, has to brake there and tries to get a better exit, and maybe in this next turn, but again brakes a little bit earlier than the McLaren. As very, very close indeed. How are they not touching that?
Wow.
It's into the final corner, possibly, as there is a Johnny Gilchrist getting past all 3 of them just in one foul swoop. I mean, that just looks incredible when the hypercar
It does.
goes past, as Vermeulen makes a great move into the final corner on Nigel Longdon, and now Patrick Dane as well.
Yeah, I'll go on board with Patrick
Trying to go past with Nigel Longdon as we head back into turn 1. Patrick also in the McLaren.
Who's going to yield? Is someone going to yield? Oh!
No,
Round
that's
she
not what you want
goes.
to see between 2 teammates.
You get 2
As,
league
Patrick
mates.
Dane, yeah,
Oh.
league mates rather.
Oh dear.
That is what I meant. But oh no.
Oh dearie me.
As they have contact into turn 1 and Patrick Dane drops down. Doesn't actually lose a place there to the GT3 car ahead of him.
Yeah, thankfully he didn't miss out too much, did he? I mean, Fabian Klein behind him has closed the gap somewhat, but as there is a yellow flag somewhere on track. Oh,
yeah, it should be here, and that is a GT3 car off the circuit. It looks like it's a BMW for sure. But
oh, I think it was Franklin.
Franklin's,
He's
yes,
DNF'd.
who is now.
Oh, and Adam Modan
the
DNF'd.
pits.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Oh,
Adam Modan is DNF'd. Wow.
so the leader who led for so long, had pole position here, is now out of the race. Not quite sure what's happened there.
Let's try and have a look.
Can we see a replay of anything? Of Adam Modan getting past some GT3 cars here. Bit jumpy.
Very jumpy.
Yeah, avert your eyes if you've got a mic, right?
Aha, here we go. Right, let's try and check this out.
So out of the final corner, just a big snap into the...
Wow.
It's a big hit, and that ends the race for our pole sitter Adam Modan, and that must be really painful.
Let's go with the chase cam.
Out of the final corner, just getting on there. Very, very reminiscent of Jack Aitken's Formula 1 crash here back in 2020, where just getting onto that little bit of AstroTurf through it to the final corner. just costing him and
That's a big snap,
losing
wasn't
losing the car and hitting the wall, and that now gives Martin Vesely not only the provisional lead but the actual lead of the Grand Prix, the race.
it? Yeah, and his biggest challenger has gone. Wow. Really surprised by that. So yeah, we've got 3 DNFs as you can see on screen. 1 hypercar DNF that we just showed on screen. Adam Modan, big crash. That was a bad spin, yeah, Lia Cryer. 2 of the GT3 guys DNF'd, Franklin Stagink and Ji Woo Yoon. I think I might try and check Ji Woo Yoon's Franklin
You are
Stagink
looking up
even. Franklin Stagink, yep. Alright, let's
just down the hill into the slow right-hander, and just that looks almost like a wheel disconnect to me.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that looks to me like a tech problem. Yep. In fact, he went straight on like that, so.
Yeah, very unfortunate, but
wow, Craig's car sounds
it sounds
ill.
like something that
It sounds farty.
It sounds like a dog hasn't been fed in a week.
Yeah. So Craig's car. Oh yeah. Rather farty. Rage quitting is never a good idea. I don't know if it's a rage quit, to be honest, but
It could simply be a
that looked more tech to me, where it wouldn't let him turn.
yeah,
As you say, a disconnect. So Forrest McCormack.
possibly a wheel disconnect, and just deciding that it's better to retire than to be an active threat, or not a threat, but an active danger on the track. Just stop
Exactly. Yep. As for some reason the same pit stop down the bottom.
there. Yeah, it's no longer the
Reactive or whatever the hell it was called.
yeah.
Strange. So yeah, this is 2 random things.
Yeah,
But 8
very
second gap
very
at the
nice.
front. Martin Vesely leading this race by quite some distance. Richard Kovacs and Sammy not that far away on track, so I think we'll stay on board with these guys.
Yeah, Kovacs
Whoa.
getting
Whoa.
dispatching of the GT3 cars, not in the nicest way possible. Gives him a little tap there on the back, and like I said, in these cars, the responsibility to take safely is there on the car behind. So
Yeah. Still not
that's
very
not
nice,
the best
is it?
overtake ever, but me and Simi don't really know the rules here, so if
We don't know a lot of things.
We
least
do
I
not
don't,
know
at
a lot of
least
things
me.
about this game.
Or just in general. in
Yeah,
life.
just in general as well, yeah. It's Kovacs chasing down Sammy, and I think that's really, really wide.
Yeah. So Sammy is a man on a mission. It's at P6. In fact, sorry, this is Richard Kovacs we're on board with.
Yeah,
Not far
well,
off.
Sammy is
Sammy
right
Cole.
in front.
Yep. So we will stay with this for the moment.
Might I say, I do really like the replay system. Like, as kind of buggy as it was, I do really like it. Like, how we could actually see how people DNF'd and whatnot.
True. Which you have in ACC, but yeah, I mean, it was very jumpy on this, but...
Do you have a live replay thing on ACC?
So, pardon me?
Is there a live replay thing on ACC? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think there is. Someone correct me if
fair
I'm
enough.
wrong, but yeah, I think you can go... If you're spectating, you can, yeah.
Alright.
stay with
Didn't know
Richard
that
Kovacs.
because I've not
You've only done
not
2
been
races.
enough on ACC that
You should change
do that. I probably should, but as the battle for 6th place still is going on, as
Oh,
if you remember, Sammy got past Richard probably more than a few laps ago at this point, but Kovacs definitely showing that he's got the pace to keep up with Sammy and trying to get back past the Finn.
was Finn Does have a GT3 car ahead, but Concord gets past. Is Richard going to be able to dispatch? Oh, as the GT3 guy runs a bit wide. Careful. He does get by.
Oh, that's a lovely noise.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, just beautiful.
I know you're not.
BMW engine.
Oh yeah, it is. Yep. I know you're not really a fan of NASCAR, but there's a brilliant camera angle where it's like down on the track and the noise of all the cars just flying over it, the whoosh and the engine sounds. It's beautiful. It's bliss. Absolute bliss. There's Nuno is a lap down. Scott Moody 2 laps down. So Nuno has managed to move up a place. And Alex, second place. Good to see in the GT3 class.
Yes, I
AJ?
believe he was third a little bit ago, so there might have been some pit stops.
Yeah, I think you're right there. Yep.
And we have got not too long of this race left, have we?
30 minutes left.
Yeah.
I've got a timer going on my overlay. So yeah, it's showing 30 minutes left. Quickly run through to the GT3 class. So yeah, Dominic leading that right now. Dominic Ilinya. Alex BT, also known as AJ Dude, second. Then Patrick Den, Fabian Klein, Mark Stewart, Vincent Baguette, Nico Veldman and Chris Jones. That's the top 8. Then Rudy Vermeulen's got a drive-through, which is serving right now. Just serving that. So, and CG Keggers comes into the pits. Then you've got Lee Passu 12th, Urian Prince 13th, then Phil Birkinshaw, Craig Lua, and Stephen Martin. Oh, we see his car again now. 25 laps in the pits, so must have DNF'd and it's bugged or something. Interesting.
Interesting indeed, as the top 2 in the hypercars just absolutely legging it in front of everyone else. 26 seconds from the first car to the third. As these hypercars getting past the GT3 ones just never fails to amaze me of the speed difference. There's yellow flags out there. There's a car on the pit entry, and I think
someone DNF'd there.
Yeah,
Scott Moody.
Scott Moody. So I think he's hit the.
Let's have a look. Let's use the old replay function.
Yeah, I'll have a gander that he's hit the pit wall there while trying to get into the pits. Jesus.
Yeah, I know that was like a epilepsy warning there.
Yeah, just.
Let's see if we can find out what happened to him. Let me move a bit further. I think it was around here. Oh, yep, there we go. There we go.
It looks like that final corner again, just catching out another driver. Going onto this AstroTurf, he really can't put the power down here, and you can see just on the second he gets the power down, just into the wall, and then trying to limp back into the pits, the car is just not living with it, and just... Ooh,
that looks
that's
deliberate DNF to me. That looked deliberate.
I want to believe it's car damage that caused that, but
yeah,
I'll stay optimistic for now.
You'll be like Switzerland, neutral on that one. But yeah, so that is Scott Moody. It looked like a head loss, I've got to be honest. Yep, he is out. So let's see. Just go on board with Richard Kovacs again. Not much between those guys, although I may switch to Ryan Benham. He's like 4 seconds back from Gaz as he comes into the pits.
Goes into the pits and makes the decision for you.
Marvellous. Marvellous. Right, on board with Ryan Benham then. Sat P4. Mr. Benham. Blooming
Yeah,
It's hard to think. There we go.
he's had a great race so far. And right now sitting at a quite comfortable P4, a few seconds to both sides, so as long as he just keeps it going nice and smooth,
Yep.
that should be very, very fine indeed in this race.
And Daniel Burian also pitting. So to the hypercar class guys in the pits right now.
Yeah, so now we possibly see the pit stops that have to be made in this race still. There's still Vesely and Cormac, I don't believe, have been in the pits so far. So the top two definitely will have to pit again, as right as I say, Vesely into the pits. There's Benham and McCormack into the pits as well, so now we see the hypercar guys starting to funnel into the pit lane and getting their pit stops done in this race. As Gas Gasolina will lead this race, I don't believe they're going into the pits.
Here comes Gasolina. Yeah. Oh, no, he is pitting
No,
as well.
into the pits, yes.
So they just went for
So
the
a
first
lot of
person.
people in the pits here as Rand Benham not pitting and might be leading this Grand Prix and is leading this race.
Yep, as the leader of the GT3 class also decides to pit now, as does AJ.
Yep, so Illinger and AJ both into the pits. And that'd be interesting to see, because I think there has been, I think Dan is one of the people who have pitted in the GT3 class already, because he was up there fighting for the lead at one point, I believe, so be interesting to see where they come out in comparison to this man right here.
And yep, he's going to come in as well, Patrick Dent.
Yeah, so he hasn't pitted. Yep.
What's Fabian Klein going to do? He also decides to pit.
Into the pits, so a lot of people following each other.
Yep, like sheep. Let's see what's Vincent Baguette going to do. He also decides to come into the pits. So it's a pit fest now.
Indeed.
Slows down in time as Nico Velman decides to stay out. I'm not sure if he already pitted or not, but so, yep. Alex back on track.
Yeah, so second in the GT3 class for Alex. That's very, very nice indeed.
It is, yep. And we got 4 DNFs, well, technically 5. I mean, we've got Stephen Martin sat 27 laps down. Got Craig. Yeah, his car sounds rather sheepish.
Yep, it probably is damage.
Yeah, it seems like it to me. Oh, Phil Birkinshaw all over the back of... oh, I thought it was going to get spicy there. Well, it still might. Nope, the car exit to the pits didn't interfere. We've got Phil Birkinshaw, CG Keggers and Lee Passu, all close to one another on track. So we'll stay with this battle right now. I think that
is Craig's car on the left there.
Yeah.
Just,
yep.
You can hear the engine just not wanting to
Gave
live with
it
the
away.
car at this point. Yeah.
Gave that away as Urian Prince pits from 11th place in the GT class. So he does decide to do his pit stop. Here comes Hypercar. Is this Hypercar going to get past?
And another one appears.
Yeah. Wow.
So McCormack now leading the hypercars, which I find a little bit interesting because Vesely was leading this race, but now it is McCormack.
It is.
These two set to battle it out for the win, possibly, of this race on the hypercar side of things, as Johnny Gilchrist now in the pits
Christ.
for 9th
Gilchrist.
place. Is it Gilchrist?
Yep,
Alright.
it is. Yep, yep. Which is Mr. Moot. Mr. Ninja, he's back underway. So, 9th place, so I'm going to go on board with Martin Vaselli. Is he going to get a good slipstream here? Is he going to have a look? He's managed to close the gap down. There's car exiting the pits. I think that is Ninja's car.
That is, yes.
Yep.
Ninja's car indeed, as Vesely now looking for a good exit out of turn 2, which he has got, and this could get spicy now up into turn 4 as Ninja getting out of the way nicely
Very
into
nice.
turn 4.
Yeah, you don't want
Around
to
the
interfere
outside
with the
for
leaders.
the lead. This race, Vesely. Can he make it? No, he can't. Just about.
GT3 car, he's going to get... Are they going to
Yep,
get out
this
of
is
the
going
way?
to get very tight indeed. As well, a little bit of a tap there between McCormack and the GT3 car. Vesely losing a little bit of time there. Oh, it was a rear lockup there for Vesely, it looked like.
Managed to
And,
save it.
managed to save it nicely.
Close battle this, so we'll stay with this as we're just over... We've got 20.5 minutes left of the session. So still plenty of time left. Nice close battle. So 8 cars still on the lead lap.
Yeah, I mean, this is a great battle between Vesely and McCormack here, and I do hope we get credited with this for the rest of the race. I mean,
Exactly.
absolutely beautiful. Beautiful racing from the two of them as we head down the back straight. Another GP3 car getting dispatched off into the final corner. Oh, not the final corner, the second to last corner.
Yep.
And now we're it's that kink there. That's the final
That kink
corner.
is not a corner, it's ridiculous, isn't it? And here comes Martin
It very
Vaselli.
much is.
Is he going to have a look? No, he's a bit too far back. Mindful of this GT3 car. Are they going to stay out of the way? Yes, they are. No, that's good of them.
Very, very nice indeed. And then again, out of turn 2, it looks like the BMW just has a little bit more through there and up into turn 4. Could be another opportunity to get past here for Vesely is around the outside. He's going to look for it again. McCormack forced on a little bit of a tighter line. And oh, out of turn 4.
I thought we was going
And
to send him
a
around
little
there.
bit of light flashing there. So perhaps not the happiest man in the world is Martin Vesely at the moment, but I didn't see anything
I don't think it was
completely
too
wrong
malicious.
from
Yeah,
McCormack there.
it's blooming close though. Remind me when
Ooh, down the inside into turn 10. Vesely is going to go for this, and ooh, a little bit more contact there. And I think that one might have been just influenced by the collision at turn 4. I don't see Vesely making that move otherwise.
Here comes McCormack. Forrest Gump. We're going to call him Forrest Gump. Sorry, Mr. McCormack, if you're listening. Whoa!
Ooh, and Vesely really wide there.
Very wide.
Right after getting the lead, now dropping back to over a second from McCormack.
Oh dear.
And Vesely possibly not a very happy man at the moment.
Yeah, he's driving angry, it seems. And that's what happens. I've just noticed the wheel off to the left. The Ferris wheel or whatever you call it. All lit
Yeah,
up.
that is surprisingly sneaky, even though it's a prominent feature of the Bahrain Grand Prix circuit.
Yep. In a few minutes I'm going to grab a drink. I'm also going to check what happened to golf earlier in the race because I'd like to try and find that out.
Yeah,
It's
so
very
that
early
would be
doors.
possibly lap 1.
Exactly, yep. But I want to stay on board with this battle for the moment. Battle for the lead.
Yes, Vesely just through the start of the middle sector, getting through those SS quite now, so they might be looking for the move down the inside. He definitely looked for it.
He did, yeah.
Definitely thought about it for a moment, but now back into turn 10, and these guys right alongside each other again. could we see a repeat of what happened on the last lap into turn 10 down the inside, and it's another
Ooh.
collision between the leading pair, and
Oof. Oh, as
Reyes
GT3
GT car
sideways.
sideways on the track. But as we were complimenting these guys as racing, it's become
A little bit
quite touchy.
feisty. Yeah, a bit feisty. What's the finish word for feisty, do you know?
Not off the top of my head, no.
You're gonna have to make me Google it now. I'll try
Perhaps.
and butcher saying it. Right, let's see. Probably doesn't make sense.
Kiiltävä.
Kiltava.
What?
No, okay, it must blame Google Translate.
You've just said shiny.
Okay, yeah, that's a really bad translation then. Cheers, Google.
From what I heard, I thought you said shiny. I thought you said shiny. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really bad. That's a well-off translation. Jesus. Feisty means like, oh, it's getting a bit like naughty, a bit, as in it's kicking off. Anyway.
Yeah.
Martin Vaselli.
Go down the inside now, Vasily. And we've seen these two collide a lot of times over the past few laps. This is a great battle still. There's a sheep the way they're going to go either side.
Oh
and
my
into
god.
10. McCormack just trying to stay down the inside, and he has stayed down the inside. And oh my goodness, this is great.
I would
This is
crap
a great
myself.
battle right now.
I would crap myself.
And it's a
that's
drag
GT3.
race.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, it's a
sorry.
drag race down into turn 11.
I would literally.
Oh my goodness,
hack my
Vesely
pants.
later, McCormack later on the break, sorry, another GT3 car in the way, and McCormack somehow, some way keeps his lead after an absolute barrage of overtaking attempts from Martin Vesely. And it's a defensive masterclass at the moment.
It is. Oh, yeah. If I was that GT3 car, I'd be absolutely cacking myself. Both of the hypercars
Yeah,
have been in the sand. Ooh, I thought he was going to. I thought he was going to collect McCormack there.
Yeah, I mean, into turn 1, I do see another move from Vesely here. He's close enough to maybe go down the inside, but another GT3 car just
never ending.
slightly in the way. Is Vesely going to go for this? No. McCormack forced on a poor line by the GT3, and now out of turn 2, Vesely might have another great exit, and he has got one but a little bit of dirty air maybe from the car in front, just unsettles BMW. As now, is he going to go out around the outside? He's going to try a switch back out of turn 4. That's a beautiful move from Martin Vesely, and finally he's got his man. But through the SS, still Forrest McCormack was side by side, but now Martin Vesely has got his man finally. But will Forrest McCormack have anything to say about it? That's really late, and they've both locked up the rears there and nearly just
well saved though.
both spun into each other, but well saved, as you say. Wow.
Really nice battle between. I bet they're really enjoying this. It's a fine line between getting really annoyed and really enjoying this battle.
Yeah, even if they're annoyed in the moment, I'll bet after the race they'll reminisce on this racing. Oh, and there goes McCormack, and we've seen mistakes from both of them, and that might just cost McCormack the race. Slight look up of the rears there, and just car steps out, and now 2 seconds behind the race leader, and I believe Vesely does have a little bit more pace.
He does, yep. We've got
so
about 12 and a half minutes left to this race. So we'll quickly run through the standings. So Martin Vaselli leading the race, Forrest McCormack second, Gaz Gasolina third. You've got Ryan Benham, Rene Bon, Richard Kovac, Sammy Carl, Daniel Burian, Johnny Gilchrist, Nono Vieira and Peter Davidson. And speak of the devil himself, Mr. Davidson. Let's try and have a look what happened to him. Let's go back to the start. So it would be So that would have been a pit stop.
This is after, yeah.
So
Did he start the race?
yeah, must have done.
No, but did he start in the pits now? Looks like he has. Looks like he's just
Okay.
started from the pits. So maybe
Right.
like an accidental tweak to a setup that sent him to the pits, maybe.
Or so maybe he had to. I know he's. Yeah, he might have had to help someone in his house or something, possibly.
Yeah, very, very possible indeed. But McCormack losing now time to Martin Vasily who got this race locked. Oh, there was a bit of contact there in the turn 10. If you can find the drivers, I think there was 2 drivers going off there in the turn 10. 2 GT3 cars it looked like. But perhaps not. Or
Yeah, it's hard to gauge
yeah.
who it was, unfortunately, because
This is a very feisty battle for 4th in the GT3 class as 2 hypercars just get out of the race. That Patrick Dane right behind Chris Jones there.
yes. Let's have a look. Who are those
GT3,
two?
4th and 5th.
Yeah. Let's see. Christian, Patrick Day. No,
Oh
Patrick
no.
Dane's all the way back
Okay,
here.
so there's a lapped car in between there, so
Yep.
not as close as I thought it would have been.
There's Mr. Gilchrist flying by. Yeah, who are those 2 blue? Who are the 2 blue cars in the hypercar series? Is it these 2?
I believe you're looking
these
at
2.
them, yeah.
Yep.
Benham and Bone.
Yep. Rene Bond. So just under 10 minutes left of this race. So it's looking like it's going to be Martin Vasseli's race now after that mistake from Forrest McCormack. Ooh. Bit of a wobble
And,
from Rene Bond.
Looking like Vesely and Illusioner will be winning their respective classes
Exactly, yep.
as it stands, but I don't want to commentate the curse anyone here.
Yeah.
Alex
is 17 seconds back, it looks like, from Dominic Ilinia, but I think AJ would be very happy with second in his class, as we've got a hypercar wanted to get by AJ. AJ
Yep,
gives him
and
plenty
this
of room.
is the Ben and Bone duo we were talking about earlier in the turn 10. They're battling for 4th place
It sounds like
in the
some.
hypercar class.
It sounds like some duo, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Benham and Bone. Benham and
Bo-
Bone.
Benham, Bonham, Benham. R? BBB. Anyway,
Whoa, whoa.
Benham does go really, really
Whoa,
wide there.
what happened
And
there?
Bone does get through on his league mate. So I think Alex was a bit off track there as well, but we don't need to highlight that because he's our friend.
You just highlighted
well, I
it,
have.
you've just drawn attention
Yeah,
to it.
I have done it.
Whoopsie daisy.
It looks like no 2 close battles going on, but that is expected in these 75-minute races. It's fairly long, overall longer races towards the end have a way more field spread.
Exactly. So the Benham and Bond battle seems to have evaporated. Sammy, we predicted to win the race, not living up to.
Yeah, perhaps not getting quite up to LMU. I believe he's, well, obviously he's a wizard on ACC.
He is, yep.
And maybe just not getting the hang of LMU just yet. That's,
True that.
yeah, it looks like the top 5 is cemented, but Benham is catching Bone ever so slightly as
just going on board with
we
this
have
battle.
a battle. The final corner. Oh no! That's not what you want to see. But now out of the final corner, the McLaren
This is Nigel
could have a little
Longden.
bit more pace, and oh, that's oi. What's going on there,
he's like,
guys?
oi! He's flashing
That's.
his lights.
I mean, he's going into the pits, right? So it's not really on the BMW there, is it?
No.
Just the mule was going to the pits from the beginning. It's just that Longden wanted to go around the outside and just never did. Never could make it because of the mule going to the pits. Very confusing scenario, but
Yeah, very. Oh, that almost became a disaster between the two of those guys. Dear me.
Could have been very, very nasty there.
Yep. So
Glad it's settled nicely, but again, I mean, if both of them stayed out, we might have had a nice battle to look at the end here. But
yep.
just kind of here.
Oh well. So yeah, 5 DNFs from the race. Stephen Martin in the GT3 class, as well as Franklin Stagink and Ji Woo Yoon. 2 guys from the hyperclass. So hypercar class, Scott Moody and Adam Modan. Very surprised about Adam Modan's DNF because he was really the man to beat, wasn't he?
Yeah, and it just shows that the most important thing might not be pace, but just to keep it out the walls sometimes. I'm sure Adam will be back stronger.
I think he'd be kicking himself.
A very good driver will be kicking himself, yeah, but those mistakes do happen from time to time, as this is Benham just getting past a few GT3 classes. We have about 4 laps left, according to the lap estimation. How much is that in minutes, Simi?
How much time left, did you say?
Yes.
Just about to hit the 5-minute mark. So Forrest now 6 seconds back, so it's looking like game over. As just watching the leader now of hypercar class.
I mean, Martin's just done everything he's needed to do today. Was in second place for a long time. Then after the DNF, obviously ahead of him, has been doing what he needs to do. Led the race, got past Forrest McCormack, even if it was after a few laps.
It's a shame because
driven.
Go on, sorry.
Yeah.
Has driven.
And I was just gonna say he has driven a great race today.
He has, yeah, yeah. I mean, the battle was really nice. Had its scary moments, but that mistake at this corner coming up, Martin Vassili's entering. Which corner's this?
Yep. This is 11.
Corner 11, yep. So yeah, he got the big wobble, ran wide. So he's, almost 7 seconds back now.
Is it 11? Have I been lying to you this whole... If I've been lying... Alright. I'm actually going to be quite embarrassed if that's the case. Oh, it is 11. Yes!
You're like... I bet you just... you were just like, yes, with your fist. Just...
Yes, I was actually.
You know that gif of the little kid going, yes.
Yeah.
That was you.
Basically me just then.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm very happy that I've got my corner numbers right.
Oh.
Yeah, McCormack now did a good job defending against Vesely. A few scary moments, as you say. Oh, Vesely though.
Oh.
Really off the track there and just drifting through. And maybe reminding us that nothing's quite done until it's done, but Vesely just getting back to it, just a few more laps for him to go.
Yep, as
doesn't need to do anything crazy here, just get the car home.
It's strange because Forrest didn't really benefit. Oh, I think the telemetry's a little bit off. He benefited slightly, but I think Forrest McCormack might have had his own problem as well. Just going to have a look if there's a close battle on track. Let's go on board with Nico Veldman. Yeah, that's a lapped car of... I think it might be Stranger Craig behind him.
Yeah, I don't think that's Alex ahead of him either, so I think he's just in the clear for third place at the moment as they enter into what should be the final lap, or the second.
There or thereabouts, yeah,
No.
we're just at 1 minute 48 mark, so almost drawing this race to a close. So leading the hypercar class, Martin Vaselli and Dominic Ilinia for the GT3s. But I'm really pleased that AJ's had a very good race. It's at P2.
Yeah, if he does deserve it, he's had horrid luck lately in most races, so I'm glad to see he can prove that he is quick, that he can still show his pace when he has the luck to go along with it. But yeah, Martin Vesely, what a race from him today. I mean,
Yeah, cracking
just
drive.
almost what you'd call perfection. Just did everything he was asked to do and will be the winner here today.
He will be, yeah, unless something drastic happens.
Only a few sectors to go, I believe. He will cross the line after the time is ending. To the second sector we go, just hitting that sector 2 mark now. Pushing on the final lap, 6/10 up on his last lap, that's what we love to see. And in the final sector, just getting past, not even going past the few GT cars he's had. He's gonna drink this in, he knows. He's only got a corner to manage here
Yep.
until he wins
Time
this
has
race,
ended.
and
I think that'll be the checkered flag now, so to cut you off,
yeah.
mate. Time is
So,
over. Yep, that
Martin
is the
Vesely,
checkered flag.
the winner of this Bahrain 75 minutes Grand Prix, and that also makes Team FRL the winners of the hypercar class, and then I believe Team 2S the winners of the GT3 class.
Yep.
In this league-wide battle, as McCormack second in the hypercar class, Gas Gasolina will take the final podium position of the hypercars. Very good race indeed, as Rene Bowen goes fourth. Ryan Benham finishes fifth, not fifth fastest. Well, technically he finished fifth fastest. As Kovacs going down the inside of a lapped car. just having a bit of fun at the end of the race.
Why not?
Why not? As Kovacs crosses the line in sixth place, it'll be Sammy Cole, who finishes in seventh in the hypercar class. And just, I think, he is going full throttle. That telemetry just looked a little bit weird.
Here comes Sammy.
Digging across the line for seventh place, it'll be Daniel Burrion, next to cross the line before the GT3 class winners. Burrion will finish in 8th place on the hypercars, and yeah, that is to the winners of the GT3 class, where Illigner will take the checkered flag first.
He will, yeah, and
then
he's the winner, Mr. Alex.
Yes, Alex Bancroft Turner will be second in his class.
As there was a yellow flag somewhere.
Yes, I don't think it was any of these guys. Well, as Alex crossed the line and Beltman right behind, actually, so very, very close finish there, but AJ will take it home in second place, and great race
in his class, yeah. Impressive from him. So quickly run through the final standings of GT3 then. So Dominic, as you say, Dominic Ilinia wins the GT3 class, Alex second, Nico Velbman third. Then you've got Chris Jones, Patrick Dane, Fabian Klein, Mark Stewart, Rudy Vermeulen, Nigel Longdon, Vincent Baguet, CG Keggers, Urian Prince, Phil Birkinshaw, Lee Passu, and Craig Lewis, getting 15th place in his class. So we had 5 DNFs in the end. Scott Moody, Adam Modan, Franklin, Stegink, Ji Woo Yoon, and Stephen Martin. Yeah, that was a really fun race. Enjoyed watching that. Very nice. But congrats again to Martin Vaselli and Dominika Ilinia. Well done, guys. Well done, well done.
Yeah, and thank you everyone who was watching. We appreciate it. We appreciate a lot that you would listen to our rambles for about, what, 1.5 hours, more than that? No, not quite 1.5 hours. So, no, 2 hours we've been in this call now, so about 1:45, maybe?
They probably use our mine and your commentary as a torture technique in Guantanamo Bay, allegedly. But
Honestly, probably a good idea.
yes, yeah. Like, oh no, not Simi and Phenexi.
No, not these guys again.
Oh no. Mr. Ninja, good race from you. You happy with where you finished 9th? Are you? Do you know what happened with Golf at the start? Did he have to go AFK or something? We saw he was a couple of laps down. I'm assuming he had missed the start for some reason. And you're welcome for doing the commentary. You're welcome. I'm not even going to do the Sue thing. Oh, Mr. Phenexi, are you going to join us for a bit of the old EAFC?
Perhaps, maybe.
Perhaps.
It's my answer to most things, isn't it?
It's what, sorry?
It's my answer to most things.
Yeah.
Oh, his Golf's headset broke, apparently. So.
Oh dear. Oh dear. He's been copying Gibbo then. Gibbo loves a headset break, but... Yeah, but thank you guys for watching the stream. Yeah, that was a very enjoyable race. Brilliant battle from Vaselli and Forrest McCormack for most of that race. And I think we'll be doing this again at some stage, will we? League versus League battle, Mr. Ninja? We'll be doing this again. There was a big crash for Adam Modan, by the way. We managed to use the replay function to watch that back, but okay, you're not sure if we will do it again, but anyway, yep, Mr. Phenexi, thank you for joining me for this, mate, and please check out our streams again soon. We'll be streaming again on Tuesday for the next Simcade race, which will be at
Spa.
It is Spa, right? Thank you very much. Yep. So check us out on Tuesday for the F125 at Spa. And catch you guys again soon. Thanks again for joining me, mate. Bye-bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.